That's Cole! That's gotta be Cole. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, and Mayans MC Season 1 Episode 4 is in the books. Once again, we are here to break it down, discuss it, look at the top moments, and discuss your favourite scene of the episode. So episode 4, we see the debut of Cole. Cole's an interesting character. Doesn't appear very often, but when he does, we're led to believe that he's this untouchable badass, this guy that you cannot cross, you cannot mess with. But by the end of the series, we figure out that he's essentially just a henchman for some old guy that does MMA that we only seen once. So they totally messed up the Cole character, in my opinion. But we do get to see him for the first time in episode 4. And I think you can easily forget that Cole was in the series this early. You know, it's not a memorable appearance. He literally is pretty much a background character in his first scene in Mayans.
Not a good start for him, and I agree with that. I think Season 5, looking back at a few of these moments, the later seasons actually ruined the earlier season moments for certain characters, because it's just a pointless end for most of them, isn't it?
Yeah, like, I don't see what's the point of bringing Cole back in Season 5 just to discover that he's actually he's just a little man, a henchman, a body.
Blackwater boys, but this guy, he's the real water.
Because you think Cole's the man, but then you find out Cole's just not. He's just a secondary man. Yeah, so I didn't like how they butchered Cole in Season 5 or whatnot, but we asked you guys for your favourite moment of the episode, and Cole wasn't number 1, because that spot goes to Letitia Cruz and Letty finding out that Coco is her dad. 59% of you people believe that Letty finding out that Coco is indeed not her older brother but her father was the best scene of this episode. And you know what, I can definitely agree with that. Don't worry though, Cole fans, he did come in second place. Unlike his fight with the Mayans where he won that. He didn't win this poll, but he gets second place, 25% of the vote. You guys enjoyed seeing Cole whoop Angel and Gilly, or was it Angel and Hank? It was Angel and some fat guy.
It was Hank. Hank came in with his son.
Well, I knew it was Angel and one of the fatties, okay? So it could have been...
I think it might have been off. I think it might have been
I'll tell you what, maybe Angel and Gilly would have put up a better fight. You can't really expect El Simple Hank to beat someone of Cole's caliber, can you?
Let me make this simple for you, right? See these Letty scenes here, and I think the next episode as well. Yeah, you look back at them, it's like, they gave Coco good development, and there was good scenes with him and Letty, and even his mum, right? But I think, looking at Season 5...
Went downhill?
Yeah, no, I think looking at Season 5, the damage that it was done to, like, Hope, the Coco character as a whole, is like his legacy, in my opinion, and Letty, it devalues these scenes for me. I used to look back at, like, her introduction is actually quite good.
Yeah, I thought...
I'm not saying it ain't good, but for me, it's like...
I think the Letty character got worse every season.
Yep.
By quite a considerable margin. So, yeah, it's a shame they couldn't deliver the way they started here. Thought it was a very good debut for her character, where she finds out Grandma spills the beans, then she runs off with the truck driver.
Bastard math.
Do the bastard math.
Do the bastard math, because you are a bastard. Get to the chopper.
Anyway, Cole beating up the Mayans. No surprise to see Cole lay the smackdown on Hank. Coming in at third place, we have the Mayans discovering the hidden tunnel after they killed the last of the redneck hillbillies. They're trying to bury him out in the forest and out in the desert, and
Gilly and Easy fall in, and it is only the wee crew at this point, the rat crew. It's not the whole club. But
I just guess it couldn't take the weight of Gilly.
Tazza would have loved to have been falling in the fucking dark tunnels, and Hank, I mean, he probably would have just cried.
Dark closets.
He'd have fell in and phoned his mum. Mum,
I've hurt my leg. I'm stuck in a tunnel.
I'm stuck in a tunnel. Tazza's behind me.
And coming in at last place was the reveal of the dead nun, and then Emily getting trampled after everybody tries to escape the church. I don't know how this got 5% of the vote. I really don't.
Yep, should have got none.
How the hell did this end the episode? I mean, the episode sucks, so maybe that's why. Shit scene for a shit episode.
I'm sorry, right? But someone getting trampled, it was fucking cringy. Like, why is Emily the one trying to barge into the church to find out what happened? Emily! And then she falls. Like, it was like a reenactment, like a footballing disaster. The most Poundland edition ever.
There was barely any people in front of Emily. And then Emily started barging through them all to get into the church, or the chapel, or whatever. But then when she's inside it, it's like everyone beat her inside. And then, like, they just turn around and all of a sudden she's on the floor and they're jumping on top of her. And like I think you said during watching this, like, was everybody wearing razor blades or something on their shoes? Because how the hell was she so cut up over some people just walking out?
She, within 2 seconds, she was split open, blood everywhere. It was a barbed wire match.
On the floor, fucking crying, Miguel! Miguel! I mean, just a garbage scene thrown in there just for...
You know what? See if it killed her? Great scene.
I know, but it was so... it just wasn't necessary. It really wasn't.
No.
I hated it. I actually agree with the order. I think the order that these have been ranked in terms of the votes, I think is perfect. I completely agree. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Letty, Cole, Mayans discovering the tunnel, and Emily getting trampled. That's the order for me. Is that the order for you?
Yes, that is the order for me.
Who gave the order?
I would say it's close between the fight and the tunnel. But apart from that, I have no complaints.
I kind of like seeing Cole lay the smackdown, because up to this point the Mayans have been like overbooked. I think they've been winning pretty much. Well, say that, they had all the guns robbed, all the drugs robbed. Anyway, none of you guys commented. Let's see what you guys thought, because you guys are why we do this shit. So we need to have a look at the comments. King of Kings says, "What the fuck was Cole doing here?" I don't know. What was he doing here?
A lot of people wondering, like,
yeah, Undertaker twice. It's the Undertaker.
Yeah, different versions.
American Badass. Dead, nah, it's both dead evil, isn't it?
I think it's like 97 and like 2012 or something.
Hey, anyway, what the fuck was Cole doing? I don't know. What was Cole actually doing with those? And why does Cole go on to kill them later on in the episode?
Because they've jobbed them out.
Have they though?
I don't know. That's what he said they jobbed them out.
But why?
That's more of an episode 5 discussion than an episode 4 discussion. It
doesn't really. I don't think he mentions that, but whatever.
He delivers her head on a pike.
He doesn't really give a reason for it. What was Cole doing? I don't know. Hurricane Paro says, so Cole was always the thing from the whole show all of long. Wow. The 2 best seasons, was that forgettable? Yeah, no, Cole has been in it since season 1, but I think he disappears after season 1. I don't think we see him again until... Maybe does he have something to do with season 2?
No, I'm pretty sure.
No. So maybe it's just he disappears after season 1, which is fair enough. Yeah, no, Cole's been in it from the opening season.
I think he was in 4 episodes across the show.
I mean, I like Cole as a character, but he's just not really been in it. He's not been involved that much, so it's hard to care too much about the guy. Bridget Connor said, Emily and the Nun by far. And I'm almost wondering here if this is a piss take. Yeah, is this trolling here? Is this sarcasm?
Bridget Connor's got some good views.
Yeah, I agree.
Like us during the Mayan period.
The Cole scene was okay, but I'm not sure if the outcome of the fight was due more to Cole's skill set or the Mayans just being overweight and out of shape, aka Gillian Hank, and not properly up to the task for a fight. The Letty and COCO'S scene got pretty cringe when she propositioned the truck driver in return for a ride. The tunnel scene was okay. The episode could have ended with Abel and Thomas riding up to Santa Pardo's clubhouse on Harleys, and my favourite scene still would have been Emily getting trampled. Okay, maybe Bridget Connor means that the fact she hates Emily. It was just nice to see Emily get trampled.
That's fair enough. Well, yeah. Probably my favourite scene.
I mean, maybe that's the logic that's been used here. But if that is not the logic, and you genuinely believe that Emily and the Nun was the best scene.
No, that is the logic. That definitely is the logic.
I'm confused here, but I think you're using logic here that you don't like Emily, so seeing her getting trampled on was good. But
yeah,
for me it was a horrible scene and a horrible way to end the episode. I could not think of an ending scene that would make me care less about episode 5. We want to see club shit. I don't give a shit about Emily, and I don't care if she's got a couple of scrapes and bruises.
I know.
Oh, look, she's lying on the ground with a wee cut on her head. Who gives a... How's that a cliffhanger? How's that ending the show?
Anyway, greatest comment up next.
Andrew Smith, nothing in fridge. Had to eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich for dinner. Had with cold milk. Had to... What the fuck is this?
I don't know what this is.
Brian says, what? What?
Just repeats the same thing.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Nothing in fridge. Had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner. What the hell?
Have you met Anthony yet? I suspect the two of you would get along great.
Have you met Anthony? Oh, where's Anthony?
It's Anthony's fucking burner account.
Where is Anthony? Nah, if it's Anthony's burner account...
I know, Anthony will be at the bottom here.
It'd be a one-word special if it's Anthony.
Anthony's at the bottom, isn't he?
Endless conversation of substance. At least you get a bit more conversation with this guy, though. I mean,
same line, but it's better than Anthony, isn't it?
Keno said nothing. Keno's not impressed. And then Anthony delivers at the end with Anthony. So yeah, there you go. There's the comments. Nice to see us get a few more comments in this one. So yeah, happy with that. But you know, I like that.
Hold on, when two of them were a peanut butter fucking sandwich, and one was Anthony.
All right, then wait.
Did it even exist?
Right, wait to talk it down. I like the Letty and Coco scene. I think this is Letty's best season, when she just first got introduced to the series. Yep. And it's just a shame. I think they could have done more with Coco and Letty, but I mean, they didn't really. Even in season 2, she kind of takes a back seat. And the only reason she's really in season 2 is to pretty much bring Gabby and the Illegals, get them involved, to set up the feud with the Los Fatos. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, no, season 1 definitely Letty's best season, and I think this was the best scene from this episode. And you know what? I like Coco as well. Early couple of seasons, Coco I thought was by far the best. Season 4, he dies pretty early, and then season 3, he's just constantly fucking high and on drugs, and I don't know, I didn't like season 3 Coco.
No, he was a waster, man. No two ways about it.
Overall, though, this episode for me, it was not great. It was pretty boring.
I'll give it a 4.
I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't. I thought it was poor.
Like we said, the Coco stuff I think should have been the previous episode.
Yep, because in the end of episode 2, Coco goes to visit his mother, but then in episode 3, we don't see anything to do with Coco and his family. So I don't get that. Why would they have episode 2 be a cliffhanger of Coco visiting his mum, but then not addressing that in episode 3, and then waiting a whole episode to actually introduce Letty and, further dive into his mother? I just don't get that whatsoever. You're giving it a 4. I'm going to give this episode, I'll give it a 5. I gave episode 3 a 5. I don't think this one was any better or worse, so a 4.5, guys. It wasn't great. I did really enjoy it. I thought the Coco and Letty scene was good, though, and I like Cole as a character. He just looks like a badass. I like the way he talks and handles himself. The guy he's got an aura about him, but it's just a shame that he comes back in season 5 is nothing more really than a henchman, and it's like, what, really?
With the same carton of milk? So,
yeah, Cole likes milk. Maybe Cole should take on Kurt Angle. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. That's it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Beanfog Entertainment. Till next time. Peace.